Once, in a forgotten part of town, there was an old, creepy asylum. It was a place where people with troubled minds used to live. But it was closed long ago. People said it was haunted, and no one ever went near it until one group of friends decided to explore it for a dare. The friends carried flashlights and cameras to capture everything. As they entered the asylum, they felt a shiver down their spines. The air was heavy, and strange noises echoed in the empty halls. Doors started to slam shut behind them, and they heard whispers in the darkness. Cold spots made them tremble. Scary ghostly figures appeared and disappeared, frightening them. One by one, the friends vanished and screams filled the air. Panic took over as they realized they couldn't get out. Only one friend was left, holding a camera. A creepy figure appeared in front of them, and the camera captured their terrified face. Then, with a terrifying scream, everything went black. The video was later found. But the fate of the friends remains a mystery. The old asylum still stands, a warning to anyone thinking about going inside. It's a story that sends chills down your spine, a tale of horror that you won't forget. Once in a quiet little town, there was a dusty, old antique shop. Inside, among the cobweb-covered shelves, sat an eerie, lifelike doll. Its porcelain face wore a permanent, unsettling smile, and its glassy eyes seemed to follow you. The shop owner warned everyone that the doll was cursed, but one curious family didn't believe it. The family purchased the doll and brought it home. At first, everything seemed normal, but strange things soon started happening. At night, they heard giggles coming from the doll's room. Objects moved on their own, and the family felt an icy presence in the house. One evening, they decided to record what was happening. They set up cameras around the doll's room and left them running. As they watched the footage, they saw the doll's eyes blink, and it turned its head to face the camera. Terrified, they tried to lock the doll away, but it always found a way back. It seemed to grow more menacing with each passing day. It whispered in the darkness, promising dreadful things. As the family's fear grew, so did the doll's power. It controlled their every move, making them do terrible things to each other. They couldn't escape its malevolent influence. In the end, only one member of the family survived. Tormented by the cursed doll, they managed to lock it away in a chest and buried it deep in the woods. But the doll's evil persisted, and its curse lived on. The family's story serves as a chilling warning to all who encounter the cursed doll. It's a tale of terror that reminds us that some objects hold darkness within them, and once unleashed, that darkness can consume us all. The haunted mirror. In a small, quaint suburban house, there hung an antique mirror with an ornate, gilded frame. This mirror had a history that no one knew, and it was said to be cursed. The family who lived in the house had no idea about the mirror's sinister secret until they decided to renovate the old attic. During the renovation, they uncovered an old diary hidden in a dusty corner. The diary belonged to the previous owner of the house, who had mysteriously disappeared. As they read through its pages, they learned of the mirror's dark past. It was said to be a portal to a twisted dimension, a place of pure malevolence. Ignoring the warnings in the diary, the family decided to keep the mirror as a piece of history. They hung it in their living room, thinking it was just a spooky tale, but that decision would prove to be their greatest mistake. Soon after, strange things started to happen. The reflection in the mirror did not always match reality. It showed glimpses of a shadowy figure, a sinister presence that lurked just out of sight. At night, eerie whispers filled the house, and the family's sleep was plagued by nightmares. One by one, family members began to change. They became distant and paranoid, their personalities twisted by the mirror's malevolent influence. It seemed to feed on their fears and insecurities, growing stronger with each passing day. Desperate to break the curse, they tried to remove the mirror, but it resisted. It wouldn't budge from the wall, as if it was rooted there by an otherworldly force. Their attempts only angered the mirror further, and it lashed out with terrifying displays of supernatural power. As the family's sanity crumbled, they realized they were trapped in a living nightmare. The diary had warned them. But it was too late. They had awakened an ancient evil, and it hungered for their souls. To this day, the mirror remains in that suburban house, a cursed relic that no one dares to approach. It serves as a chilling reminder that some objects hold dark secrets, and once they are unleashed, there is no escape from the horrors that lie beyond the glass. Deep within a secluded forest, there existed a grove known only as the Whispering Woods. It was a place that locals avoided, believing it to be cursed. Strange occurrences were rumored to happen there, and nobody dared to venture near it after dark. A group of adventurous teenagers, however, decided to test their courage one moonlit night. Armed with flashlights and fueled by bravado, they entered the Whispering Woods, eager to uncover its mysteries and prove that the stories were just tales. As they delved deeper into the forest, the air grew colder, and the trees seemed to close in around them. The soft rustling of leaves took on an eerie, sinister quality. The teenagers began to hear faint whispers carried by the wind, whispering their names, secrets, and dreadful prophecies. One by one, the group members were separated by an unseen force, their cries for help swallowed by the darkness. Panic set in as they realized they were not alone. Strange, shadowy figures moved between the trees, their eyes glowing with an unholy light. As the night wore on, the remaining teenagers found themselves in a clearing at the heart of the Whispering Woods. There, they discovered an ancient, cursed altar. It was adorned with sinister symbols, and a malevolent presence emanated from it. Desperate to escape, they attempted to leave the forest. But the Whispering Woods had other plans. The trees seemed to come to life, their branches twisting and reaching out to ensnare the teenagers. The very ground beneath them shifted, trapping them in the cursed grove. With their flashlight batteries fading, they saw ghostly apparitions emerging from the shadows, their ghastly forms tormenting the trapped teenagers with haunting visions of their worst fears and regrets. In the end, only one teenager managed to escape the Whispering Woods, their mind forever scarred by the horrors they had witnessed. The forest remained a forbidden place, a chilling testament to the darkness that dwells within the heart of nature itself. The legend of the Whispering Woods serves as a cautionary tale, reminding us that there are places in this world where the boundary between reality and the supernatural is thin, and to tread lightly, for the secrets of the forest are best left undisturbed. If you watched this video from start to end, so congratulations, you are the top of horror stories lover person. So now subscribe for latest new upcoming horror story videos. See you in another video.